Now, if you love Optimal Work Daily, a great podcast to pair it with is the Hustle Daily Show, part of the HubSpot podcast network and the audio destination for business builders. The Hustle Daily Show provides your daily dose of business, tech, news, and original stories to keep you in the loop on what's trending in business so you can use this information to help your own company succeed. The Hustle Daily Show's team of writers break down the biggest business headlines in 10 minutes or less, just like we do here, and explain why you should care about them. They'll also do deep dives on topics like a man who won the lottery 14 times and why it's nearly impossible to buy an original Bob Ross painting. I checked out a few episodes of the Hustle Daily Show, and to me, it felt like one of the most fun and streamlined ways possible to get the information you need to stay up to date on current business trends. So be sure to search for the Hustle Daily Show wherever you get your podcasts.
Apple Card is the credit card created by Apple. You earn 3% daily cash back up front when you use it to buy a new iPhone 15, AirPods, or any products at Apple. And you can automatically grow your daily cash at 4.15% annual percentage yield when you open a high-yield savings account. Apply for Apple Card in the Wallet app on iPhone. Apple Card subject to credit approval. Savings is available to Apple Card owners subject to eligibility. Savings accounts by Goldman Sachs Bank USA, member FDIC. Terms apply.
This is Optimal Work Daily, episode 1158. Career or Side Hustle? Knowing Your Work-at-Home Goals, Part 1, by Chelsea Brennan of smartmoneymamas.com. And I'm Dan, I am your host here, and welcome back to Optimal Work Daily, or welcome for the first time if you're new here. This is where I simply read articles to you every day, and those articles cover a variety of work-related topics like productivity, working from home, entrepreneurship, and a whole lot more. So today's post is actually a little bit longer than normal, so I'm going to read the first half for you right now, and then I'll finish up the rest tomorrow in the Sunday show. So for now, let's get right to part 1 and start optimizing your life. Career or Side Hustle? Knowing Your Work-at-Home Goals, Part 1, by Chelsea Brennan of smartmoneymamas.com. If you're anything like me, you've had your days where you sit and dream of finding a way to make money at home. For me, it is all about spending more time with my family. For you, maybe it's about controlling your own destiny, or maybe you want to achieve financial independence, or bringing in a little extra cash to make a one-income household a little less stressful. But while the internet is full of blog posts about 25 ways to work from home, few of them cover what these ventures really take. To be successful, you need to have concrete work-at-home goals. You need to know what you're good at, what you want, and what sacrifices you're willing to make. Career versus side hustle. We all dream of raking in 6 figures working from home 3 hours a day, but whether you sit in an office or on your couch in yoga pants, a career and a side hustle do not pay the same way, do not have the same growth potential, and will not require the same amount of work. The ability for people to work from home and on their own schedule increased dramatically with the advent of the internet. In less than 5 minutes, you could find 10 ways to get paid for taking surveys, transcribing audio recordings, or completing menial tasks. However, if you want to build a business or start a career from home, the dynamics haven't changed much, even with technology. A career or a new business are a long-term pursuit, and they require real work. So before you sign up to be a virtual assistant, join an MLM, or start a blog, decide what you want. Aligning your goals. Part of the reason I started my site was a dream of starting my own personal finance business. I was focused on educating families to make better financial choices. I love writing, so when I stumbled on the idea of starting a blog, yes, I realized I was living under a rock, I showed my husband some income reports from other bloggers and pitched it as a long shot. In my rough plan, I told him I would start the blog, write about things I love, and see what happened. Now, less than 2 months in, I've had my eyes opened. I've realized that if I want a business, I have to treat this as a business. The blog has its own budget. I spend a minimum of 4 hours a day working on it when I get home from my full-time job, often more on the weekends. I'm never done, and it's always on my mind. For a parent looking for a way to earn a few bucks, this would seem stressful. But for me, I love that I'm laying the foundation for something that could be great in the long run. Getting stuck between a side hustle and a full-time work-at-home career can mean a lot of wasted time. People run at things with dreams of a full-time career, but don't commit enough time to it to get the full benefits. Many people pursue side hustles that are only successful as full-time careers and waste endless hours. Sometimes people come up with excellent ideas that could be great businesses, but by treating it as a hobby, they never get to see the real potential. To avoid this, think about your goals ahead of time so you can pick a venture that is right for you. Examples of side hustle goals. Side hustle goals are all about short-term goals and how to reach them with minimal effort and maximum return. You have an extra hour or two a day, maybe even less, to dedicate to making a little extra money. Maybe you want to supplement your family's income to pay down debt or save for a vacation, or allow you to get that monthly massage and pedicure you love. But you don't want to spend time working for free on building something that has a small chance of success. You want to work on something that can pay you today. I was traveling for business a few months ago and talked to the most fantastic Lyft driver. He and his wife don't have children, but are actively involved in the lives of their niece and nephew. They wanted to take the kids to Disney as a surprise, but they didn't quite have the money. He signed up as a Lyft driver and drove whenever he had a little extra time. He made enough money in his first 2 months to go to Disney for a whole week. When I was in the car with him, he had just cleared his goal to be able to go to the Caribbean with his wife. An impressive example of the power of a side hustle. He enjoyed the work, it didn't cause him stress, and he did it when his schedule allowed. Examples of career goals. Hear that on tomorrow's episode. You just listened to part 1 of the post titled Career or Side Hustle? Knowing Your Work-at-Home Goals by Chelsea Brennan of smartmoneymamas.com. If you run a business, you know that having reliable vendors is non-negotiable. Whether you need office snacks, holiday gifts, or wholesale ingredients, you can rely on Nuts.com for delicious products delivered when you need them. Nuts.com is your one-stop shop for the highest quality foods for business. They offer delicious office snacks, corporate gifts, and wholesale ingredients, and over 50,000 companies choose Nuts.com for their business needs. From offices to hotels to restaurants and retail stores. And we've even loved their product as remote workers. Nuts.com has sent us plenty of snacks that keep us energized and focused so we can deliver the best work we can. Nuts.com makes ordering for your business quick and easy. Right now, Nuts.com is offering new business customers a free gift with purchase and free shipping on orders of $125 or more at nuts.com/OWD. So go check out all of the delicious options at nuts.com/OWD. You'll receive a free gift and free shipping when you spend $125 or more. That's nuts.com/OWD. Your business is buried in manual work, taking forever to close the books. If this is you, consider 3 numbers: 37,000, 25, 1. 37,000. That's the number of businesses which have upgraded to NetSuite by Oracle. 25. NetSuite turns 25 this year. That's 25 years of helping businesses do more with less, close their books in days, not weeks, and drive down costs. 1, because your business is one of a kind, so you get a customized solution for all of your KPIs in one efficient system with one source of truth. Manage risk, get reliable forecasts, and improve margins. NetSuite is giving you the power of having all your information in one place, helping you to make better, more driven decisions as a business owner. Everything you need to grow, all in one place. And you really can't put a price on the power and efficiency that comes with having all of your processes streamlined like this. This is truly an unprecedented offer. Right now, download NetSuite's popular KPI checklist, designed to give you consistently excellent performance, absolutely free at netsuite.com/startup. That's netsuite.com/startup to get your own KPI checklist. netsuite.com/startup. And thanks so much to Chelsea for this post. Chelsea is a hedge fund investor turned online entrepreneur who helps moms make their money work for them and embrace their ambitions so they can live their fullest lives. While her previous job was financially fulfilling, Chelsea never felt like she could truly be herself, and she struggled with knowing that the job didn't have the social impact she wanted to have. And as the breadwinner of the family, she didn't know how to quit. So Chelsea started a blog as a passion project, asked a mom's group on Facebook to send questions, and in just 2 days, she had over 60 questions to work on. She ended up writing an article every day for the first month and didn't stop. 2 years later, she turned in her resignation at work. And today, Chelsea's changing how moms talk about and interact with money. So come on by smartmoneymamas.com to check out her blog, tools, podcast, and much more. But that's going to do it for this episode. I appreciate you being here as always. And as I mentioned, this post isn't quite done yet. We've got part 2 coming up tomorrow in episode 1159. So hope you'll join me for that, where your optimal life awaits.